Why the fear? Why the anxiety? Why the hesitation? Why the holding back? Why the I'm not sophisticated enough? Why the I'm not worthy enough to be like these types of people? So I hold back. How about a specific example? Not too long ago, I had ambitions of learning a sophisticated subject matter. But I had a mental block. I felt like it was for people who are prestigious and sophisticated. Let me be more specific. I felt like learning something like the Catalan opening was for people who are profound and sophisticated. But what is the evidence? I can demonstrate great ability if I actually try. I can perform well if I put my back into things. I guess the main problem is a lack of self-belief, a lack of self-confidence. But where does this come from? Let's take a look at my past experience. Well, I remember picking up one of my mum's psychology textbooks as a child. My mum sort of shut me down and discouraged me from taking on such things. I also remember that one time in the 4th grade, I had an interest in 2 and 3, digit multiplication. I asked my family to teach me. My mum and brother could do it, but they didn't want to teach me. My enthusiastic attempts at trying to learn were sort of shut down. I had to wait until I was taught officially a year or 2 later. I guess this sort of dissolved my confidence and drive, so to speak. My inquisitive nature sort of dissolved a little. I sort of waited for external cues to initiate something. At length, my self-esteem took a hit. But now, at long last, I have become aware of this. This awareness allows me to take steps at amelioration and convalescence. Whenever I undertook something that was sophisticated and succeeded in it, it was because of a kind of love that I had for it. An interest. I somewhat lost the concept of it being complex, for special people from good backgrounds, etc. I became immersed in it. So that might be the key. Love and curiosity. When I start looking for external cues, I lose track. I lose track of where my true focus should lie. So let me foster love and enthusiasm once again. Let me put my best foot forward. I am reminded of the great Ben Pridmore. This is a man I admire and have great respect for. At one point, he entered a talent show and demonstrated his remarkable abilities. Sadly, he was met with rolling eyes and hostility. The editing of his performance was a type of propaganda with a lot of priming, almost as if to say, "This is boring. This fellow is an inkwell and a social loser. Do not be like him." A kind of subconscious programming. But what is the truth? Ben Pridmore is a great man and a hero in my eyes. He showed true talent and ability and was disliked by popular culture for it. Clearly then, popular opinion is worthless. Totally worthless. I have to embrace my eccentricities and interests. Forget about what people have to say. If I am shut down and hated for it, then I must press on, just as the great Pridmore does. He is a true hero. He shows true courage and is willing to show up despite popular societal rejection. I wish to be like him in showing courage, enthusiasm, and fortitude. Yep. My descent into weirdness has only just begun. People's judgments will no longer stand in my way. Thus, I shall be reborn. I shall embrace the authentic self and take on the world once more.